Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I remain your smartphone analyst. So we're going to be diving straightly into what moving average is, the uses, and all you need to know about it. So first of all, what is a moving average? So a moving average is a technical indicator that shows us the average of price of the previous set of candles in a period. Now this might sound like I'm giving you guys dictation, but just know that the moving average shows us the average price depending on what type of moving average. You know, they have the 20 moving average, the 10 moving average, the 50, the 200. You get. So for it to be a 50 moving average means it shows us the average price of the previous 50 candles. I know you'll be asking what relevance is this? You get, like, why do I want to know the average price? But most of the times, according to technical analysis, which we know that technical analysis is all about previous data. You get. So in technical analysis, these moving averages actually tends to act as support and resistance. But before we dive into that, I'll be showing you guys how we actually set up the technical moving averages for those that don't know how to put it on their screen. So first of all, you're going to tap on your screen. When you tap on your screen, you're going to click on this F sign over here. So when you do that, you're going to go, then you're going to see where the right moving average is. You click on moving average, you set it, you understand. Now based on how many candles you want it to actually show you the average you get. So I would like 20, you understand. Let it show me the average of 20 candles. Okay, I'm done with that. So it's a simple stuff, exponential. No, I want simple. Okay, so the star, I want it to be red. Let it be red in color. So that is it, done. So yeah, that is it. That is how it looks like. You get. So this is how you can set up a moving average on your screen. Yeah, so another way you can use moving average is that it acts as a support and a resistance. I don't know if you understand. For you to actually know a trend, if it's a downtrend, the moving average is supposed to be above the price. You understand? Because the price will be hovering. The moving average is supposed to be hovering around the candles. I don't know if you guys understand what I'm trying to say. Like this now, this is actually a downtrend, and we can see that the moving average is what, above it. If it's actually an uptrend, you will see that the moving average is going to be below it. Just look at this few movements here from this side to this side. You notice that the moving average is actually below it. So moving average is actually used to determine trend. This market is actually ranging, so that's why we can actually know where the market. You see the moving average in the middle, but when it starts to trend, the moving averages take its shape. So that is that for the 20 moving average. So how we can actually apply this strategy? It's a very quick strategy. How we can actually apply it is we're not going to do any back testing here because MT4 don't do back testing. If I'm on trading view, would have done a little bit of back testing, but I want to show you something that you need to know about moving average. I'm going to use here. If you notice, whenever it starts to trend up or down, in this scenario is an uptrend. The trend started from here, it made this higher high, it made this higher low, it made a higher high. You notice that we're expecting it to come back and it should make a retest on the moving average as far as the trend keeps continuing to the upside. So you can see that the trend actually came to this side, took support from the moving average, and it went all the way up. And you notice that the trend actually changed here. That is why it couldn't actually have a support here, because the trend is actually changing. But as far as it becomes in an uptrend, it tends to find support on the moving average. Same thing we can see from here also. It went up, it came down, found support, it went up a little, come back, found support, went up, came back, found support, and it couldn't break this resistance. Then it had to change, it had to change trend. Now there's something you actually need to know, is that it's not always the 20 moving average that actually how would I put it, have support or resistance. There are some retracements that are deeper and it finds support in either the 50 moving average or the 200 moving average. You understand? Depending on the higher the time frame you're actually trade on, and with currency pair with their kind of retracement. You understand? So this is one way you can actually use moving average. Another way you can actually use moving average is to determine a new trend. Okay, so but this one you need actually like 2 moving averages to be on your screen. So we're going to call back, and we're going to add a second moving average. We're going to add another moving average. This time around we're going to use the 50 moving average. Done. Next, so we're going to change the color. It won't be red, so we won't be confused. We're going to make it blue. Okay, that is blue. So we're done. So this is the 50. If you notice, the 50 will be above it. And notice that some support, the one that this moving average now 20 couldn't support this price, but the 50 could actually support the price. You understand? That's why many people use like 2 or 3 moving averages on their charts. You get? So that is the scenario behind them using 2 or 3 moving averages on their chart. Now there is something I want you guys to see here, how to actually identify a buy or a sell trend. Now this moving average, now as it was sloping down, we saw that the 50, which is the blue, was above the red. You get? And it was on a downtrend for a very few amount of time, but we saw this cross section that happened here. Whenever you see a cross section in a moving average, it actually signifies that the trend is about to change. Now this on its own is not a strategy. It's actually normally used as a confluence, meaning your strategy of a reversal pattern. If you have a reversal pattern strategy, maybe head and shoulder, reverse head and shoulder, double bottom, double top, whatever your reversal pattern is. I'm not teaching reversal pattern in this video. Whatever it is, you can also use this moving average intersection when it's swapping as a confluence. Okay, so that is it. You will see that it becomes the heavier one stays below, and the lighter one, that is the 20, now is more closer to the price also. So normally you could, if your strategy is something related to this, maybe double bottom, you understand, then you're waiting for confluence and whatever, you saw that okay, you can also say okay, as the moving average has crossed each other, is also a good sign to buy. You can buy it here and maybe put your stop loss just below here, and Bob is your uncle. So that is the 2 ways you can actually use moving average as to your advantage. As you can also see here was an uptrend. It had to swap here, downtrend, swap here also, uptrend. So this will actually be a powerful strategy if well back tested. What you won't want to do is to be caught in this area when the market is ranging, because when the market is ranging, the moving averages could do a lot of wonders that we don't actually want. So we have to just stay out of ranging market, look for clear trends, and we enter into the market. So that is all for today's video, guys. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, like this video if you find it educative, comment the kind of video you want me to post, to give in my next post, turn off notification, because I'm ready to be giving you guys massive content every single week, twice a week, 3 times a week. So just support this channel so that we could grow together, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Thank you.